In this video, we're going to be checking out the Samsung Galaxy A70. We're going to go over the major specifications of this phone. We're also going to do a hardware tour, and then finally, I'll show you everything that's included in the box. So the Samsung Galaxy A70 features a very large 6.7-inch display. Now this display is Super AMOLED, so we're getting very bright colors, good viewing angles as well, and you're able to clearly see the display in outdoor environments. Now the display itself is 1080p, we're getting a PPI of 393, we're getting a 20:9 aspect ratio, so a taller and more narrow form factor, great for fitting more of your social media feed onto the display, or seeing more on web pages, for example. Now also with this phone, we're getting an 86% screen to body ratio, so very small bezels overall. Now up top here, we do have a water drop notch for the front facing camera, and in that notch is a 32 megapixel camera. Now the Samsung Galaxy A70 features 128 gigabytes of internal storage, and it also has micro SD card expansion. Now with this phone, we do have an in-display fingerprint sensor, which does work very quickly. Let's try that out one more time. So a very fast and accurate in-display fingerprint sensor. We also get face unlock with this phone as well, so you do have multiple methods to access your device. Now on the back of the phone, we do have a triple camera setup. So we have a 32 megapixel main camera, an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, and a 5 megapixel depth sensing camera. So here's how things look through the standard camera. Then we'll switch over to the ultra wide angle camera, and you can see that we can now fit a lot more content into the frame. So that's pretty much the purpose of the ultra wide angle camera. Now we also get the live focus portrait mode for both the rear camera and the front camera as well. So you can get those really nice blurred out backgrounds that I know many people are a fan of. Now going over to the standard front facing photo mode, we actually have two different modes here. So we have the standard mode, but also a wider field of view. So this is awesome if you want to take a group selfie, for example, or maybe you want to fit more of the background behind you into your actual selfies. So a lot of different options there when it comes to the cameras on this phone. Now with the Samsung Galaxy A70, we are getting 6 gigabytes of RAM and the Qualcomm Snapdragon 675 processor. Now video recording with this phone maxes out at 4K, and with this device we're getting a very large 4,500 milliamp hour internal battery with 25 watt fast charging. So despite this phone having a large battery, you are going to be able to recharge it quite quickly. But now that we've gone over the main specifications of this phone, let's take a closer look at the hardware. So we already talked quite a bit about the front panel of the device. Overall, very small bezels. We are getting a water drop notch at the top, but we're getting a very modern look here with the phone. Now taking a look at the left side of the device, we do have the slot for the micro SD card and SIM card. Then on the right of the phone, we have the power button and volume button. Then on the top of the device, we have the noise canceling microphone. And then on the bottom, we have the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, USB-C port for charging and data transfer, the microphone, and the speaker. Then on the back side of the device, we have the camera module, flash, Samsung logo, and that's pretty much it. But let's now take a look at everything that comes included in the box. So in the box, we get some literature included, a clear plastic case, we have a super fast charging wall adapter with USB-C on it. We have a SIM card removal tool in the box. We have a double-sided USB-C cable for charging and data transfer. And finally, we have 3.5 millimeter headphones. So they do give us everything in the box that we do need here with the phone, which is very awesome. So this is the Samsung Galaxy A70. In this video, we went over the major specifications and highlights of the phone. We did a tour of the hardware of the device itself. And then finally, I showed you everything that's included in the box.